Hello, happy end of the year, happy wrapping up 2019. Fire signs. So, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Rising signs. This is your free oracle reading with me for the month of December 2019. Welcome, glad to have you here. Please remember that you can also listen for Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Rising signs. So if one or more of those is in a different element and you want to take a listen for that element, please go for it. Also, thank you to all of you who joined and participated in the Gratitude Portal event. And whether you did that or not, I hope to see you in the Yuletide event. And interact with you there. Be my pleasure. And if you're watching from YouTube, there should be a link below. If there's not, check back in a few days, week, depending on when you're listening, and there will be. So, all right. December 2019 for my fire signs. I'm going to continue with the format that I've been using. We're going to do theme cards, and then we're going to do an approximate week by week for the month of December. Okay, let's get started with your theme cards. Color card is green, revitalize your nervous system. From Archangel Raphael's Healing Oracle deck, you have have faith, and then you have the Understanding card, and your two Zodiac cards, Venus reversed and Water reversed. Okay. So for some of you, there's some blockages and imbalances here with maybe your love life, your emotions. Water is your emotions and your subconscious and your superconscious. It could also be talking about blockages with your intuition, blockages with your sleep, to your psychic abilities, and your superconscious superpowers. Venus is about our values and our concept of beauty, what we appreciate. And therefore, universally, it is also the planet of money and of love. So they're both showing up reversed, indicating blockages or imbalances with that energy. But a lot of times when they show up reversed like that, it's because it's time for healing to occur. For blockages to be removed, for imbalances to be healed and rebalanced. So I think that can be going on in December for you. Your emotions could be healing, your love life could be healing, things connected into money, your values, things like that, where there were blockages or imbalances, there can be healing occurring. Sleep disturbances and all of that I mentioned as well. For some of you, it's connected into your nervous system. Some of you may suffer from anxiety or have something going on a physical level with your nerves. Could just be that there's high energy in December, so Spirit is asking you to take care of your nervous system, revitalize your nervous system, take time to rest, to clear your emotions, to rebalance your emotions, whether that means doing meditation for you, whether that means journaling, whatever it means. We have faith, and that reads, Dear Jesus and Archangel Raphael, thank you for boosting my faith so that I may trust in miracles. So, faith and having faith is a theme for you in November. And it's coming up as highlighted advice from Spirit as well. And increasing your faith and belief in miracles. If there's something very challenging, something that you want to overcome, something that you want to move past, something that you want to happen, and it seems like a miracle, so you have, doubt and you have negative emotions towards it, it's a perfect time to flip that on its head and start being more optimistic, increasing your faith and belief in miracles so that they are more likely to actualize for you. Here we have the understanding card, and it reads, what happens to you does not matter. What you become through those experiences is all that is significant. This is the true meaning of life. So it's not about what's happened to you. It's about what you've done, how you've shaped things from what you've been given. You know, did you make that lemonade from the lemons that you were given? It's that kind of energy here. So yeah, I see some of you also potentially doing some like reflecting on the past year and looking at what life has given you, what you've manifested for yourself, what you've magnetized to you, and also looking at what you've done to overcome challenges, what you've done with blessings that were bestowed upon you, and what you're going to do moving forward, what you're going to do in 2020 and in December as well. Connecting with the color green, you know, using it in meditation, decorating, however you want to do it, visualizations, can be very healing for you at this time, can be very revitalizing for your nerves and healing for your nerves. Green is also a color associated with growth as well, so releasing stagnation, releasing blockages, and allowing yourself to grow more. You can work with the color green to do that. Alright, let's take a look at your week by week. So these are approximate weeks. There's very rarely ever 28 days exactly in a month, just that February most of the time. So, you know, these weeks, they may blend into each other. Some of what I'm saying in week 1 for you, you might feel it in week 2. Things like that, just to be aware of that. Alright. Sorry about that. I'm using the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck here, the Angels of Abundance deck, the Little Reminders Law of Attraction deck, the Power of Love activation cards, and the Yuletide Lenormand deck. So, exciting combo. Hopefully you like it. Oops. Fire signs, December 2019. And one more deck to lay out. Okay, and I just need to reach over here and grab my little cheat sheets for the Yuletide deck. For week 1, let's see what's in the cards for you. You have Leap of Faith, you have Declutter, Gratitude, Action, you have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul, and Humbug. Alright, let's take a look at Humbug first. Alright, keywords associated with this card are difficulty, deception, temptation, and falseness. So yeah, some of you might have some challenges this week, but really what I'm seeing for most of you is that you're overcoming any residual challenges or humbug sort of energy here in this week. You're making major transition. You're doing it through gratitude, okay? And if you're not, this is the advice from Spirit that you could be, okay? There's an affirmation on the back of these cards. I'm going to read it to you. I've used affirmations myself in a number of ways. Other people I know have used them. There seems to be like very individualized, I'm trying to use small words and big words at the same time. There's different ways that people like to use affirmations and that really they're magnetized to and that resonate for them. Some people like to sing them, some people like to write them, some people like to make art around them, some people just like to write them on cue cards and stick them where they see them or in their purse where they can pull them out and read them to themselves. Whatever works for you and whatever you enjoy, whatever works that you enjoy doing is great. The affirmation is, I am grateful for and appreciate all the abundance I have in my life today. So as you start to use this affirmation and as you start to feel that way and program your mind to think more that way, you're chasing away the negativity and you're becoming more magnetic to gratitude, to abundance, to things to feel grateful for. So that's really wonderful. And then you have declutter. And I feel like some of you, it might be on a very physical level. You're just bogged down with physical clutter, or maybe your house needs cleaning, get the cobwebs and the dust bunnies out of there, because it's sort of heavy, stagnant, chaotic energy. And that's kind of what's keeping you down and keeping these blockages in place. So you'll do some decluttering. Maybe get rid of some things that you're no longer using, that you don't intend to use in 2020, that have become clutter, and really free up and freshen your space, your living environment or your work environment, your car, whatever, on a physical level. And that's very liberating and really helps to raise your vibration. For some of you, this may also be a mental level or emotional level decluttering. Maybe you have some relationships in your life, romantic or friendships or whatever relationships, business relationships, that are not really serving you. They're kind of clutter. And you'll be cutting ties, or you'll be changing those relationship dynamics in some way to better suit you, so that it's useful stuff in your life instead of clutter. I'm going to read the card. And it might not just be relationships. It could be a relationship with yourself as well. Okay, you might be addicted to something, or you might be cluttering your life with things that aren't really what you want to be doing with your life. You could be thinking negative thoughts, and you could be clutter clearing those out and replacing them with positive thoughts, like the gratitude affirmation, the other affirmations that are coming, and so on. Anyhow, the card reads, you'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Okay. And then we have Leap of Faith here, and this reads, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. And then we have that compounded with this card of action. So some of you are definitely being prompted, nudged by the universe, made aware that it's time for you to take some sort of action, some sort of movement forward. It may require faith. There may be a level of uncertainty, might involve stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, but I'm sensing that some of you, staying where you are and holding back and repressing things, or suppressing things that you know you need to do or procrastinating on something is really actually becoming more stressful than just doing it is going to. Okay? So as you have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul, you have the courage to come from a place of love and your heart and be guided by your heart. This is definitely a week for reconnecting to your heart energy, for grounding yourself, for raising your vibration, for sweeping away clutter, negativity, and moving and taking action in alignment with what your higher self and your soul and your heart guide you to do. Let's take a look at week 2. Did I put a color card down? I didn't put a color card down. Well, I don't want to rip you guys off. The other element, I did get a color card, so for each week. So let's take a color card for your week 1 also. Yeah, plum. Overcome your challenges. Exactly. So plum is the color card, and overcome your challenges is that message associated with the card. Week 2. I feel like this also, is really great because in the first week you're doing that and you're preparing yourself for a wave of good energy to come in for like holiday, Christmas, or Yuletide, or whatever your holidays are, for that holiday spirit to come in and there just to be new positive energy coming in. You have the polar bear card. You have responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Worthiness, and its affirmation reads, I feel worthy and have very special talents that will help me to achieve my dreams. Gratitude list and golden opportunity. Golden opportunity says important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Yeah. I feel like in the first part of December, you're doing that clutter clearing, and it's like a vacuum, right? When you get rid of things, when you make space for things, something new comes to fill it up. And what's coming in for you is golden opportunities. It's good. It's good energy. All right, let's start with polar bear, and then I'll read the gratitude one. Polar bear. All right, keywords associated with polar bear are business, career, overwhelming, strong, and nutrition. So for some of you, you might be looking at nutrition. You might be looking at what you're eating, what you're feeding yourself, your diet. It may be connected into your vibrational frequency, your level of energy. You might be making some positive shifts there, moving in the right direction with that. Career, business, there may be a focus there for some of you. At the same time, for some of you, you may be taking a break from that or a vacation from that because it's become very overwhelming. You might need an extra day off. You may have made yourself sick even. Don't know what's going on there. Some of you, I think you're moving you're moving forward with work. You're moving forward in your responsibilities, handling your responsibilities. You're what did I say? You're working hard, but you're holding strong and doing what you need to do. And you're starting to feel more and more like you're worthy of blessings. You're worthy of new opportunities. You're worthy of being compensated for that. Being compensated. And if you're not feeling that way, you can work with this affirmation to get so that you are, and start attracting more rewards to you. The gratitude list card reads, counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. So you are either receiving news of new opportunities, taking up a new opportunity, starting something new that was presented to you perhaps before, or you're shifting your energy this week to become more open, to really magnetize some beautiful opportunities to yourself, to raise your feelings of gratitude, attract in things to be grateful for. And I think you're being responsible and grounded and balanced with your love life and with your heart as well. It says you are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. All right, let's take a look at the third week. We have divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? We have ask for your needs to be met. Sorry. It says, God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. You have faith, harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Yeah, that's what I sensed from that second week. You were moving into greater harmony with things. And you have home. So let's see what home has for keywords. Alright, keywords associated with this card are home, residence, property, family, and domestic affairs. So some of you are going to be getting together with family, perhaps family that you don't see all that often around the holidays. Some of you might have some early holiday parties or celebrations. Some of you might be celebrating Yule, the winter solstice on the 21st. Or this could be talking about Christmas. Almost another week. Because Christmas can run into the third and the fourth week. Kwanzaa, whatever it is. Hanukkah, whatever it is. You're coming together with family. Could be, doing things to prepare for the holidays as well. And for some of you, there may be things that you want to ask family for. You may be wanting to ask for assistance or help. Could be advice, could be money, could be anything, really. But you're wanting to ask someone in your family for help. It could be their behavior. You might be saying, I don't want you to do this and this around my kids anymore, or whatever it is. You know what that is. I don't know what that is, but you would know what that is. Let's read the faith card. The affirmation on this card is, I have faith that I can manifest the wealth and prosperity that I desire. And you can edit this too to better serve you. If you want to be more focused on health, for example, it could say, I have faith that I can manifest the health and vitality that I desire, or love and romance that I desire, what have you, okay? So however that suits you. Some of you, I sense there's like this passion bubbling up within you. You have this passion and you're wanting to move forward with it. But there's some sort of obstacle or barrier, challenge here. And so, there's this message from spirit guides about ask for your needs to be met. Get clear about what your needs are and ask. You can do that through prayer, ask God. Or it may involve asking other people for some help with something too. It says, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? If you're suppressing or repressing your emotions, your desires, what your heart wants, because you're wanting to please other people, or you don't want to cause waves, or for whatever reason, I don't think that's going to work so well anymore, because you are being called to be honest honest with yourself, honest within, and to release anything, bring up anything that's suppressed there or repressed, and be truthful with yourself instead of trying to pull the wool over your own eyes. It's just not going to work so well anymore, if it was even ever working to begin with. Okay? Harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. And this is powerful. This is going to raise your vibration. This is powerful. It's a beautiful season, beautiful time of year. And I think that externally, you may be seeing things, lights, things that are beautiful, having experiences that activate or that work as a catalyst to help bring you into harmony, to a state of harmony. So, please take the time to appreciate that and allow that rather than try to move through it quickly, because it's definitely a gift of value. And increasing your faith is also very powerful, right? Home. Once again, so there could be some situations going on, some reason beyond getting together with family that Spirit is highlighting this. Okay, so things to do with your property, your home, your residence, or within the home. So could be new decisions, talk about 2020, could be renovations with the home, could be looking for a new home, looking for new properties, buying properties, renting, for those of you who are into that, like, things with your rental properties or whatnot. Okay, so let's take a look at the fourth and final week. Alright, we have mice. We have cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Relax. Its affirmation is, I choose to relax and not to fill my mind with worry, as that creates stress. Raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. And Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. So I'm going to take a look at the mice card when I find it. Alright, keywords associated with this card are complication, chaos, stress, debts, and annoyance. For some of you, there's solutions coming into that, okay? Or it could be, Christmas is, or whatever holiday, where there's presents that you're receiving. It's giving you a boost and helping to reduce situations of stress, especially, like related to debt. You might be receiving things that are going to help you get out of debt. It might be tools for you to expand your business or for you to get a promotion, tools that you need for work. Could be money itself. You could be even negotiating some sort of debt relief here, right? There is perhaps some holiday stress and chaos, and things becoming more complicated as we have the very end of the year and we're bringing in the new year of 2020, the new decade actually. Okay, for some of you there might be more work at work or on the home front, whatever, more work somewhere that's creating some stress, some chaos, or complications and annoyance. But at the same time, you have really beautiful energy coming in as well. Okay, you have relax here, and this is advice. Don't burn yourself out. Don't get overburdened. Don't get overburdened, feeling annoyed, confused by complications, having debts weigh on you, things like that. Make time to relax, to enjoy the holidays, to enjoy the end of the year, to enjoy New Year's. Yeah, I choose to relax and not to fill my mind with worry, as that creates stress. Letting go of the worries, because the worries is just adding on to stress, right? So when you're relaxing, you're releasing worries, you're raising your vibration. You've got the cause and effect card here. You're aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So having loving thoughts, creating love in your thoughts, helps you change and transition, transform things. And, this card could be a raise or a promotion at work, could be more money on a regular basis, could be some sort of holiday bonus, could be talking again about gifts under the tree, holiday presents, things like this. Could be really anything, any sort of raise or promotion from the universe, resources. Okay, you might receive some nice resource gift that's very helpful, feels like a promotion or a raise. um, you do have don't back down, stand up for what you believe is right here too. So I do feel like there's an element of being authentic, being true to yourself, and standing up for yourself, following your heart, and doing what's right, rather than letting others walk all over you, or um, telling your soul to just shut up and suppressing things that are not okay with you. So you may need to take some sort of stand for yourself, stand up for yourself in some way, shape, or form. And I don't know what the details of that are. It could be it could be like going after something that you want. It could be talking to a bank about a loan and pleading your case of why you deserve it. It could be um, communication with family about something. Could be many, many things. Could have to do with work. All right. I guess that's going to conclude your reading and wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful December, and you're more than welcome to join me in the Yuletide event. I'd love to have you there. Take care. Be well. Bye-bye.